Hi guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to read 2 Samuel 12 to 18, Proverbs 26, and Psalm 153. This is start. And the Lord sent Nathan to David. He came to him and said to him, there were two men in a certain city, one rich and the other poor. And the rich man had very many flocks and herds, and the poor man had nothing but one little ewe lamb, which he had bought. And he brought it up, and he grew up with him. And his children, he used to eat of his morsel and drink from his cup and lie in his arms. He was like a daughter to him. Now there came a traveller to the rich man, and he was unwilling to take one of his own flock or herd to prepare for the guests who had come to him. He took the poor man's lamb and prepared for the man who had come to him. And David's anger was kindled. He greatly kindled against them. And he said to Nathan, as the Lord lives, the man who has done this deserves to die. He shall restore the land fourfold, because he did this thing, and he didn't have any, and because he had no pity. Nathan said to David, you are that man. Thus says the Lord, the God of Israel, I anointed you king over Israel, and I delivered you out of the hand of Saul, and I gave you your master's house and your master's wives into your arms, and gave you the house of Israel and of Judah. And if this were too little, I would add to you as much more. Why have you despised the word of to do what is evil in his sight? You have struck down Uriah the Hittite, with the sword, and taking his wife to be your wife, and have killed him with the sword of the Amorites. Now therefore the sword shall never depart from your house. I'll take your wives before your eyes and give them to your neighbour. And he shall lie with your wives in the sight of his son, or you do it secretly, but I'll do this thing before the sun. David said to Nathan, I sinned against the Lord. And Nathan said to David, the Lord has put away your sin. You shall not die. Nevertheless, because you are in the state you have utterly scorned the Lord, the child who is born to you shall die. And Nathan went to his house, and the Lord afflicted the child that Uriah's wife brought to David, and he became sick. David therefore sought God on behalf of the child, and David fasted and went in and lay all night on the ground. And the elders of his house stood before him to raise him from the ground, but he would not, nor did he eat food with him. On the seventh day the child died, and the servants of David were afraid to tell him the child was dead. For they said, Behold, while the child was yet alive, we spoke to him, and he did not listen to us. How then can we say to him, the child is dead? He may do himself some harm. And when David saw that his servants were whispering together, David understood that the child was dead. And David said to his servants, Is the child dead? They said, He is dead. And David arose from the earth and washed and anointed himself and changed his clothes. And he went into the house of the Lord and worshipped. And he then went to his own house. And then he asked, they set before him. And his servant said to him, What is this thing that you have done? And then you fasted and wept for the child, and he was still alive. When the child died, he arose and ate food. He said, While the child was still alive, I fasted and wept. For I said, Who knows whether the Lord will be gracious to him, that the child may live. And now he is dead. Why should I fast? Can I bring him back again? I shall go to him, but he will not return to me. And Solomon David comforted his wife with Bathsheba and went to him and lay with him. And she bore a son, and he called his name Solomon. And the Lord loved him and sent her a message by Nathan the prophet. So she called his name Jedidiah, because of Google. And now Joab had fought against Rabba of the Ammonites, and he took the Lord city. And Joab sent messengers. Still, I have fought against Rabba. Moreover, I have taken the city of yours. Now then, get the rest of the Hebrew together and encamp against the city. Lest I take the city, take the city and be called by my name. So David gathered all the people together and went on Rabba and fought against it. And he took the crown of the king from his head. And the weight of it was a town of gold, and in it was a precious stone. It was placed on David's head, and he brought it out before the sea, a very great amount. And he brought out the people who were in it and set them to lake with swords and iron picks and iron axes, and made them toil out the brick kilns. Thus he did David seize the dead. And David had the people return to Jerusalem. Absalom, David's son, had a beautiful sister whose name was Tamar. And after a time, Amnon, David's son, left her. And Amnon was so tormented that he made her ill because because his sister Tamar, for she was a bad, and it seemed impossible to Ammon to do anything to her. But Ammon had a friend whose name was John Dab, the son of C.Jun, David's brother. Now John Dab was a very crafty man. He said to him, "My son of the king, why are you so happy morning after morning? Will you not tell me?" Ammon said to him, "I love Tamar, my brother Absalom's sister." Jonadab said to him, "Lie down in your bed and pretend to be ill. And when your father comes to see you, say to him, 'Let my sister Tamar come and give me bread to eat, and prepare the food on my side, that I may eat it and eat it from my hand.'" So Ammon lay down and pretended to be ill. Then the king came to see him. Ammon said to the king, "Please let my sister Tamar come and make a couple of cakes in my sight, that I may eat from my hand." And David sent home to Tamar, saying, "Go to Ammon's house and prepare food for him." So Tamar went to her brother Ammon's house, where he was lying there. And she took dough and kneaded it and made cakes in his sight and baked the cakes. And she took dough and kneaded it and made cakes in his sight and baked the cakes. And she took dough and kneaded it and made cakes in his sight and baked the cakes. And she took the pan and emptied it out before him, but he refused to eat. And Ammon said, "Send out everyone from me." So everyone went out from him. Then Ammon said to Tamar, "Bring the food into the chamber, that I may eat from your hand." And Tamar took the cakes that she had made and brought them into the chamber to Ammon her brother. And she brought them near him to him. He took hold of it and said to her, "Come, lie with me, my sister." She answered him, "No, my brother, do not violate me, for such a thing is not done in Israel. Do not do this outrageous thing. As for me, where could I carry my shame? And as for you, you would be as one of the outrageous fools of Israel. And therefore, please speak to the king, but he will not withhold me from me." He would not listen to her, but being stronger than she, he violated her and lay with her. And Ammon hated her with this very great hatred, so that the hatred with which he hated her was greater than the love with which he had loved her. And Ammon said to her, "Get up, go." But she said to him, "No, my brother, for this wrong you sent me away is greater than the other that you did to me." He would not listen to her. He called the young man who served him and said, "Let this woman out of my presence," and bolted the door after her. Now she was wearing a long robe with sleeves. Those were the virgin doors and the king dressed. So his son put her out and bolted the door after her. And Tamar put ashes on her head and tore the long robe that she wore. And she laid her head on her head and went away, crying aloud as she went. And her brother Absalom said to her, "Has Ammon your brother been with thee? Now hold your peace, my sister. He is your brother. Do not take this to heart," said Tamar, a desolate woman, in her brother Absalom's house. And King David heard of all these things. He was very angry. And Absalom said to Ammon, "Let the girl back." Well, Absalom hit Ammon, but because he violated his sister Tamar. Now, after 2 full years, Absalom had sheep shearers at Baal-Hazor, which is near Ephraim, and Absalom invited all of the king's sons. And Absalom came to the king and said, "Behold, your son has sheep shearers. Please let my king and all his sons go with your son." But the king said to Absalom, "No, my son, that is not all good, lest we be burnt son to the press." But he will not go. But gave him his blessing. That Absalom said, "If not, please let my brother Ammon go with us." And the king said to him, "Why should he go with thee?" And Absalom pressed him until he let Ammon and all the king's sons go with him. And Absalom commanded, said, "Mark when Ammon's heart is married with one. And I say to strike Ammon, then kill him. Do not fear, have I not commanded you? Be courageous and be valiant." So the servants of Absalom did not to Ammon as Absalom had commanded. And all the king's sons arose, and each mounted to his mule and fled. And while they were on their way, news came to David. Absalom struck down all the king's sons, and not one of them was left. And the king arose and pulled his garments and ran on the earth. And all his servants were standing by and told their garments. And Jonathan, son of Shimei, David's brother, said, "They not my lord supposed that they have killed all the young of the king's sons. But Ammon alone is dead. And by the command of Absalom, this David's hand from the day he violated his sister Tamar. And therefore let not my lord the king take it to heart, as to suppose that all the king's sons are dead, for Ammon alone is dead." Absalom, the young man kept the watch, lifted up his eyes, and looked, and behold, many people were coming from the road behind him by the side. And Jonathan said to the king, "Behold, the king's sons will come." As he said, "So he is come back." As soon as he finished speaking, behold, the king's sons came and lifted up their voice and wept. And the king listened, and all his servants wept very bitterly. And Absalom went and fled and went to Talmai, the son of Amhud, king of Geshur. And David mourned for his son day after day. So Absalom fled and went to Geshur, and was there 3 years. And the spirit of the king wanted to go out to Absalom, because he was comforted about Ammon since he was dead. Now Joab, the son of Zeruiah, that the king's heart went out to Absalom. And Joab sent to Tekoa and brought the wise woman, sent her, pretended to be a mourner, and put a mourning garment Do not anoint yourself with oil, but behave like a woman who has been many days of the dead. Go to the king and seek faster. So Joab had the words in her mouth, and the woman of Tekoa came to the king. She held her face to the ground and paid homage and said, Save me, O king. And the king said to what is your trouble? She answered, Alas, I am a widow, my husband is dead. And he seven had 2 sons, and they quarreled with one another in the field. There was no one to separate them, and one struck the other and killed him. Now the whole clan has risen against yourself, and he said, Give up the man who struck his brother, and we even put him to death for the life of his brother. He killed, and so they would destroy the hairs. And also they would quench the coal that is left, and leave it in the house, and neither name nor remnant on the face of the earth. And the king said to the woman, Go to your house, and I'll give orders concerning you. And the woman Tekoa said to the king, All may be to kill my lord the king, and all my father's house. Let the king and his name be guiltless. And the king said, If anyone says anything to you, bring him to me. He shall never touch you again. And she said, Please let the king invoke the Lord my your God, that the avenger of blood kill no more, and my son be not destroyed. And he said, As the Lord liveth, not one hair of your son shall fall to the ground. And the woman said, Place yourself and speak a word to my lord the king. He said, Speak. And the woman said, Why then have you planned such a thing against the Hebrew God? And giving this decision, the king convicted himself, and as much as the king does not bring the Spanish one home again, and it must all die, we only corner stored on the ground, which cannot be gathered up again. And God will not take away in life, and he devised these, so that the banishment will not remain in our cost. Now I have come to say this to my lord the king, because the people have made me afraid. And your servant thought, the word of my lord the king, and the word of my lord the king will set me at rest. For my lord the king is like the angel of God, to discern good and evil. Lord, if I'll be with you. And the king answered the woman, Do not hide from me anything I ask you. And the woman said, Let my lord the king speak. And the king said, Is the hair jar with you in all this? And the woman answered and said, Surely you see that, my lord the king, one cannot turn to the right hand or to the left from anything that my lord the king has said. It is your servant Joab who commanded me. It is he who put all these words in the mouth of your servant. In order to change the course of things, your servant Joab did this for my lord, but some with angry God, and all things that are on the earth. Then the king said to Joab, Now I go bring back the enemy Absalom. Then Joab fell on his face and paid homage and blessed the king. And Joab said, Today is 7 days, and I have found favor in the sight of my lord the king. And that the king has granted the request of his servant. So Joab arose and went to Geshur, and brought Absalom to Jerusalem. And the king said, Let him draw a part in his own house, and he is not to come into my presence. So Absalom left a part in his own house, and did not come to the king's presence. Now and always after Absalom and say which, so he cried for his hand, had some appearance as Absalom. And he saw his foot to the crown of his head, there was no blemish in him. Then he cut the hair of his head, and he weighed the hair of his head 200 shekels out of the king's weight. They were born to Absalom 3 sons and one daughter. And one daughter whose name was Tamar. She was a beautiful woman. Here Absalom lived 2 full years in Jerusalem without coming into the king's presence. And Absalom sent for Joab to send him to the king, but Joab would not come to him. He sent for him a second time, but Joab would not come. So he said to his son, See, Joab's field is excellent. He is barley there, and the goat is set on fire. So Absalom's servants set the field on fire. And Joab arose and went to Absalom and his house and said, Why have your servants set my field on fire? Absalom answered Joab, Come here, that I send you to the king to us. I have come to Geshur, and it would be better for me to be there still. And therefore let me go into the presence of the king, for if there is killed in me, then put me to death. And Joab went to the king to him, and he summoned Absalom. And he came to the king, fell himself to his face before the ground of the king. And the king kissed Absalom. After this, Absalom got himself a chariot and put 50 men to run the field. And Absalom used to rise up and stand beside the way of the king. And when anything had a dispute to come from the king for judgment, Absalom would call to him and say, What's the idea? And he said, Your servant is of such and such a shining nature. Absalom would say, You see, your claims are good, right? That there's an designated by the king to hear. When Absalom would say, Very that I would judge him, and then every man with a dispute will cause might come to me, and I would put out give injustice. And whenever a man came near to pay homage to, he would put out his hand and take hold of him and kiss him. Thus Absalom did This door is came to the king to judge. Absalom stole the hearts of the men of Israel. Now at the end of 4 years, Absalom said to the king, "Please let me go and pay my vow which I advised to the Lord." And he won, for he said about it while I lived in Geshur, saying, "If the Lord will indeed pay me back to Jerusalem, then I'll offer worship to the Lord." The king said to him, "Go in peace." So he arose and went to Hebron, but Absalom sent secret messengers throughout all the tribes of Israel, saying, "As soon as you hear the sound of the trumpet, and say, Absalom is king of Hebron." And if Absalom went 200 men from Jerusalem who were invited guests, and they went in their innocence and knew nothing. While Absalom was offering the sacrifices seemed for his foul the Gilon. David's counselor from the city Gil, and conspiracy grew strong. And the people with Absalom kept increasing. And a messenger came to David, saying, "The hearts of the men of Israel have gone after Absalom." And David said to all his servants who were with him at Jerusalem, "Arise and mercifully, or else there will be no escape for us from Absalom. And go quickly, lest he overtake us quickly and bring down the Lord on us. Round on us and strike the sea with the edge of the sword." And the king's servants said to the king, "Behold, your servants are ready to do whatever my lord the king decides." So the king went around with all his household after him, and the king left 10 concubines to keep the house, and the king waited, and all the people after him. And behold, at the last month, and all the servants passed around, and all the characters, and all the Perizzites, and all the 600 Gadites, who followed him from Gath, passed on before the king. And the king said to Ittai the Gittite, "Why do you also go with us? Go back and stay with the king, for you are foreign, and you are exiled from behind. You carry this, the insurance may make warned about with us, since I go, I don't know where. Go back and take your bows with you, that the Lord may show, and may the Lord show his love and faithfulness to you." But Ittai answered the king, "As the Lord is, as my lord the king is, wherever my lord the king shall be, whether for death or life, there also your servant will be." And David said to Ittai, "Go over and pass on." Ittai the Gittite passed on with his men, and all the little ones who were with him, and all the little ones as he passed, and the king crossed the brook came, and all the people passed on toward the road. And Abiathar came up, and behold, Zadok came and stood with all the Levites, bearing the ark of the covenant of God. And they set down the ark of God until the people had all passed out of the sea. And the king said to Zadok, "Carry the ark of God back into the sea. If I find favor in the eyes of the people, he will bring them back and let me see both it and his dwelling place. If he says, I have no pleasure in you, behold, here I am, let me eat and do to me what seems good to you." The king also said to Zadok the priest, "Are you not a seer? Go back to your city in peace with your 2 sons, Ahimaaz your son, and Jonathan the son of Abiathar. See, I'll wait at the fords of the wilderness until word comes from me to inform me." So Zadok and Abiathar carried the ark of God after Jerusalem, and they remained. Yet David went up to Aston out of Mount of Olives, weeping as he left there with his head covered. And all the people with him covered their heads, and they went up weeping as they went. And it was told David, "Ahithophel was among the conspirators." The conspirators was Absalom. And David said, "O Lord, please turn the counsel of Ahithophel into foolishness." While David was coming to the summit where God was worshipped, behold, Hushai the Archite came to meet him with his coat torn and dirty. David said to him, "If you go with me, he will be a burden to me. But if you return to his and say to Absalom, I'll be your servant, O king, as I have been your father this servant in time past, so now I'll be your servant. And then you'll defeat for me the counsel of Ahithophel. I am not Zadok and Abiathar the priest with you there. So whatever you hear around the king's house, tell it to Zadok and Abiathar the priest. And behold, the 2 sons are with you, then the Ahimaaz Zadok's son, and Jonathan Abiathar's son. So in Bath you shall send me everything you hear." So Hushai David's friend came into the sea, just as Absalom was entering Jerusalem. And David passed a little beyond the sun. See who the servant of Mephibosheth now. There's a couple of donkeys saddled, bearing 200 loaves of bread, 100 bunches of raisins, 100 of summer fruits, and a skin of wine. And the king said to Ziba, "Why have you brought these?" Ziba asked, "The donkeys are for the king's house and to ride on, and the bread and summer the bread and summer fruit for the lamenting, and the wine for those who faint in the wilderness to drink." And the king said, "And where's your master's son?" Ziba said to him, "Behold, he remains in Jerusalem." And he said, "Today the house is now will give me back the kingdom of my father." And the king said to Ziba, "All that belonged to Mephibosheth is now yours." And Ziba so that I pay homage, let me ever find favor in your sight, my Lord the King. My Lord the King. And King David came to Bethlehem. Behold, they came out of men of the family, the house of Saul. His name was Shimei, the son of Gera, and as he came, he continued. And they said that David, and all the servants of King Jacob, all the people and all the mighty men were on his right hand, no one's left, and seven said, and Shimei said as he cast, Get out, you man of blood, you worthless man. And the Lord has avenged on you all the blood of the house of Saul. In every place you have reigned, and the Lord has given you the kingdom to him, his son Absalom. See, you are on you, for you are a man of blood. And Abishai the son of Zeruiah said to the king, Why should this dead dog curse my lord the king? Let me go and take off his head. The king said, What have I to do with you, your sons of Zeruiah? If he is cast, because the Lord said to, just give him who then shall say, What have you done, sir? And David said to Abishai, and to all silence he called me, who not seeks my life. How is all away this Benjamin? And they from the land of cast. But the Lord has told him to he that the Lord will look on the wrong done to, and that the Lord will repay me for cursing today. David and his men went on the road. Shimei before the Lord on the hillside opposite, and Cassius went and 3 stands with one dust. And the king went and all the people with him, and lied weary at the door. And there he refreshed himself. Now Absalom and all the people, the men of Israel came to Jerusalem, and his fell with him. And then Hushai the archer, David's friend, came to Absalom. Hushai said to Absalom, Long live the king, long live the king. And Absalom said to Hushai, Is not this loyalty? Is this your loyalty to your friend? Why did you not go with your friend? And Hushai said to Absalom, No, for whom the Lord and the people and all the men of Israel have chosen. And his army, and with him our army. And again, who should I serve? Should it not be his son? And as I have served your father, so I will serve you. And Absalom said to Ahithophel, Give your counsel, what shall we do? And Ahithophel said to Absalom, Go into your father's concubines, whom he is left to keep the house. And always I will hear that you have made yourself a stench to your father, and the hands that will hurt with you will be strengthened. So they pitched him for Absalom on the roof, and Absalom went into his father's concubines in the sight of all Israel. Now in those days the counsel of that Ahithophel gave was if one consoled the word of God. So all the counsel of Ahithophel seemed both by David and by Absalom. Wherever Ahithophel said to Absalom, Let me choose 12,000 men, and I will rise and pursue David tonight. I will come on him while he is weary, and will strike down only the king. And I'll bring all the people back to you as a bride comes home to her house. You will see the life of only one man, and all the people will be at peace. And their voices even to right in the eyes of Absalom, and all the elders of Israel. And Absalom said, Call Hushai the archers, and let us hear what he has to say. And the Hushai came to Absalom. Absalom said, Thus is his most spoken. Shall do speak. He said, If not, you speak. And Hushai said to Absalom, This time the counsel that his fathers give is not good. Hushai said, You know that your father and his men are mighty men, and that they are enraged. And like a bear after that comes in the field. Besides, your father is expert in war. He will not spend the land with the people. He will even release him himself in one of the pits, or in some other place. And as soon as some of the heap before the first time, whoever hears it will say, There is being a sword among the people who fall absent. And even the valiant man, whose heart is like the heart of a lion, will utterly melt with fear. For always I know that your father is a mighty man, and that those who are with him are valiant men. My counsel is that all Israel be going into that to from dead station as the sand of the sea for multitude, and that you go to battle in person. So there we shall come upon him in some place that he is to be found. And we shall light upon him as dew falls upon the ground, and of him and horse, and not one shall be left. Shall we lack if we have chosen to see, then all shall bring my sissy, and we shall drag it into the fire, until not even a pebble is to be found there. And Absalom and all the people, men of Israel said, And he counsel if he shall not archer is bound in counsel, good counsel of Ahithophel. And the Lord has ordained to each defeat the good counsel of Ahithophel, so that the Lord might bring harm upon Absalom. And Hushai said to Shaphan and Abiathar the priest, If thus and so to Absalom, counsel Absalom, and the elders of Israel, thus and so have I counseled now that. Now, therefore send quickly to tell David, Do not stay tonight at the fords of the wilderness. But by all means pass over, lest the king and all the people with him should be swallowed he swore by Johnson and he was reading and Rogan. And a few more settlers to go and talk. We had to go and tell people. They were not to be seen entering the sea, but they only saw him and told us, so they didn't come away. Before he came to the house of a man who had a woman's courtyard, and they went down to it, and the woman children spread a covering over the walls and scattered grain. And nothing was notable when Absalom's servants came to him at the house. He said, "Where are Ahimaaz and Jonathan?" And the woman said to him, "They had gone over the brook of water." And when they saw and could not find them, they returned to Jerusalem. After they had gone, they came out of the well and told the king. He said to them, "Arise and go quickly everywhere." And thus he served in his life. The council of Absalom and the elders of Israel, and thus he served council. Now therefore so after they had gone, they came up out of the well and told the king. He said to them, "Arise and go quickly everywhere." And thus he said to them, "As if his hand comes against you." And David arose and opened the door with him. And they crossed the Jordan where David and not one was left who crossed the Jordan. And Ahithophel saw that council. His no father, he saddled his donkey. And went off to his own seat. He says the house of the Lord and hanged himself. When he died, he was buried in the tomb of his father. And David came from Mahanaim, and Absalom crossed the Jordan with the land of Israel. Now Absalom had set Amasa over the instead of John. Amasa was the son of the man named Ishmael, who had married Abigail the daughter of Nahash, sister of Joash, and Israel and Absalom and kept them alive together. And there came to Mahanaim, and Sherebi the son of Nahash with Amrath, and Micaiah the son of Amiel from Lodebar, and Barzillai the Gileadite from Rogan, brought beds, basins, earthen vessels, wheat, barley, flour, parched grain, beans, and lentils, honey and curd, and sheep and cheese from them. Lord David and the people with him to eat, and they said, "The people are hungry, and weary, and thirsty for waters." And David mustered men who within and set over the communities, 1,000 communities, hundreds, and David set over the one third of the command of Joab, 1/3 under the command of Abishai the son of Zeruiah, Job's brother, and 1/3 under the command of Ittai the Kenite. And the king said to the men, "I myself will also go out with you." And the man said, "You shall go, and if we flee, they will not care about us. If half of us die, they will not care about us. Now you are worth $10,000. Therefore, if it is better that you send us help from the sea." The king said to him, "Whatever seems best to you, I will do." So the king stood at the side of the gate. All the army marched down by numbers, and by classes, and the king ordered Joab and Abishai and Joab and God was safe with the young man Absalom. And the people heard that what the king did. When the king gave orders to all the commanders about Absalom, he went out into the field against Israel, and the battle was fought in the forest of Ephraim. And the men of Israel were defeated there by the servants of David. And the lost hand was great on that day, 20,000 men. And the battle spread over the face of all the country. And the forest devoured more people in that day than the sword. And Absalom happened to meet the servants of David. Absalom was riding on his mule, and the mule went under the thick branches of a great oak. And his hand was caught fast in the ground, and he was suspended between heaven and earth, while the mule was under him. And the servant saw and told Joab, "When I saw Absalom hanging in the ground." Joab said to the man who told him, "What, you saw him? Why then did you not strike him dead to the ground? I would have been glad to give you 10 pieces of silver and a belt." And the man said to Joab, "Even if I fell on my hand the weight of 1,000 pieces of silver, I will not reach out my hand against the king's son. For now hear who the king commanded, and Abishai his hand. For my sake protect the young man Absalom. And on the other hand, if I dealt treacherously against his life, then you yourself would have stood aloof." Joab said, "I will not waste time like this with you." And he took 3 javelins in his hand and thrust them into the heart of Absalom while he was still alive in his hand. And 10 young men, Joab's armor bearers, stood at Absalom and struck him and killed him. And Joab blew the trumpet, and the troops came back from pursuing Israel. But Joab restrained them, and he took Absalom and threw him into a great pit in the forest, and raised over him a very great heap of stones. Then all Israel fled everyone to his own home. Now Absalom is left and taken silver for himself the pillar that is in the king's mouth. So he said, "I have no son to keep my name in remembrance." He called the pillar after his new name, for it is called Absalom's God to this day. And Ahimaaz the son of Zadok said, "Let me run and carry news to the king that the Lord has delivered him from the hand of his enemies." And Joab said to him, "You are not to carry the news today. You may carry news another day. You may carry news another day, but today he shall carry no news, because the king's son is dead." And Joab said to Hushai, "Go, tell the king what you have seen." And Hushai bowed before Joab and ran. And Ahimaaz the son of Zadok said again to Joab, "Come, what may? Let me also run after the Hushai." And Joab said, why will you run, my son, seeing that you have no reward for this? Come what may, he said, I'll run. So he said to him, run. Then he ran the way of the plain, and overran the Cushite. And David was sitting between the two gates, and the watchman went up to the roof of the gate by the wall. And he lifted up his eyes and looked. He saw a man running. The watchman called out to the king. And the king said, if he is alone, there is news in his mouth. And he drew near and nearer. The watchman saw another man running, and the watchman called to the gate and said, see another man running along. The king said, he also brings news. The watchman said, I think the running of the first is like the running of the Hemas, the son of Zadok. And the king said, he is a good man and comes with good news. And the Hemas cried out to the king. All was well when he bowed before the king with his face to the earth and said, thus saith the Lord your God, who has delivered up the men who raised their hand against my lord the king. And the king said, is it well with the young man Absalom? And he ran and said, when Joab said to the king said, yes, sir, I saw a great commotion. I did not know what it was. Then the king said, turn aside and stand here. And he turned aside and stood still. Behold, the Cushite kingdom, the Cushite said, give me for my lord the king. For the Lord has delivered you this day from the hand of all who rose up against you. And the king said to Cushite, is it well they have met Absalom? And the Cushite made the enemies of my lord the king, and all the rise up against you be for evil be like that young man. The king was deeply moved, and went up to the chamber of that king. And seeing that, he said, O my son Absalom, my son, would I die instead of you, O Absalom, my son, my son. Proverbs 26. Like snow and summer or rain falls, so honest fit not fit and proof. Like sparrow is flitting on, like a swallow is flying, and curse those causes does not lie. Earth for the horse, or brown for the horse, and the rod for the back of the horse, for the four quintus for, and the sea be like a mist, and hands of four quintus for, and the sea be wise in the very natural offices, and the sea like the hand of him. That's off his own feet and drink fire, like a layman's legs which are used. The problem of the mountain sleep, like one who is a stone in the sleep, is like one who gives one a chuckle, like a thing that goes into the human jump, and the problem like an usher who wounds everyone, who wanders like a possible board drunk, like a dog that returns to his home, with a fool who hates his God. Do you see a man who flies in the shadows? There's more hope for a fool than two. The sun says, there's a lion, but there's a lion in the street. His door turns on his future, so he does slug in his bed. The slug about his hand, that dish, and was elevated back to his home. Slug is wise and the insurance is so many, he gives his sense of good. Nothing mellows in the cold, no serious, like one who takes a passing dog by the ears. Like a man ready to throw fire by his arrows in death, is the man who deceives his neighbor, says, I am over Jake. And like a wood, the fire is there. And when there is no whispering quarrel in the season, there's chocolate to hot embers and winter fire, so the quarrels of men. Well, kindling strike. The words that whisper around like delicious morsels. They go down into the inner parts of the water. The clay is covered in as a vessel. Now fervent melts with the evil heart. Whoever just rises hates to disguise himself in truth. It harbors the city in his heart. And he speaks graciously and evil not. For there are 7 abominations in the sun. With various hatred be covered with deception. His wickedness will be exposed in the sun. Whoever takes a pig forward to him, stone will come back when he starts to blow. For a long time hates a victim, and the fire mouth wax burn. Psalm 3. O Lord, how many are my foes when you are rising against me? Many are saved of my soul. There is no salvation in him for God. But you alone are shield about me, my glory, and the lift of my hand. The crown lands in the water, he is in whom is holy hill. I lay down that I would give them, and for the Lord sustain me. I will not be afraid of many thousands of people who set themselves against me over. Arise and will save me, O my God. When I strike all my enemies on which you break the teeth of the wicked. Salvation belongs to him. But blessing be on your people. Now that's done, I should not do the Lord's prayer. Place my hands, the Father in heaven, hallelujah on earth. Your kingdom come, your will be done as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us our debts, as Joseph given our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Give us the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. See you tomorrow. Bye.